This is the tape recorder Chuck E. Cheese Pants was using out in the store to record the new Duckman's idiotic messages. I guess it just plugs right in. Mr. Ton of Fun left this behind. I'm sure I can do some damage with it. It's the tape recorder from that factory making those new Duckman dolls. This'll cook the new Duckman's goose. Hello there, Bonita. I'm looking for a little auditory stimulation. Give me some sugar, baby. The recorder's hot. This must be good. It's the tape recorder from the... That's it! This is gonna cause some serious trouble. This is gonna be great! Hundreds of thousands of new Duckman dolls spouting language that would make a sailor blanch. The controversy will ruin the new Duckman's reputation for sure.
Hey there, you steaming slab of manliness. I'm hot for you, baby. And I want you to climb on the caboose of my love train and make me stew hot to steam. Oh, chugga, chugga.
You're gonna make me so proud. If I were the wagering type, which I am, I'd bet that this button starts up the assembly line. I think one is all I'll need. It's the NC-17 version of the new Duckman doll, chock full of filth. I've taken enough risks already. I am not going up there again. This should make for some scintillating press.
Ahem. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Thank you for joining me here for the gala opening of my new Superstore, a place where people may come to buy things with my inspirational face upon them. And now, I am proud to present to you my newest item, the one I'm most proud of. I believe one of these fine plastic toys should be in every household in the world. I give you, for only $19.99 plus tax, the new talking, new Duckman Super Action Figure.
Hey there, you steaming slab of manliness. I'm hot for you, baby. And I want you to climb on the caboose of my love train and make me stew hot to steam. Oh, chugga, chugga.
I gotta tell Corny about this!
Psst. Duckman, over here.
I did it! As soon as the news about the new Duckman's porn-spouting doll gets out, his popularity will drop quicker than my Apple stock.
Bad news, Duckman. The story is out already, and it's not what you're expecting. It turns out the public loves the idea of a foul-mouthed toy for adults, much in the way they embrace the Sam Kinison CNC. The entire stock of potty-mouthed dolls sold out in less than an hour.
Oh, great! That's just unfrickin' believable! What else could possibly go wrong?
The lab called with your results. Expect painful urination. Duckman, look closely at the photo. See who's lurking in the background?
Dead couple? Oh, over there. It's King Chicken. He's behind all this? I should have guessed, what with him being my arch nemesis and all.
He's either got some manner of electronic device or a really stale cruller. Do crullers have antennae? If they don't, we've got some investigating to do. I need you here inside the studio to help with the investigation. They're hiring extras for the new Duckman show, so if you get signed up, you can join me behind the scenes.
I doubt if Jumbo is gonna let me just stroll in.
No, you have to be on his list. His list is his life. This card has on it the name and address of my agent. It also has something sticky from my pocket. Never mind that. Go see my agent and he'll get you on that list.
My last agent dropped me faster than a cheerleader with an embarrassing itch. Let's see how Cornfed's agent treats me. Cornfed's agent is located above a plumbing supply store? Well, that's convenient, isn't it? With my career going down the drain. Here I am! And brother, do I need help!
That's pretty obvious, Boopy. Haven't you heard that Feathers went out with spandex leopard pants?
Look, Buster, I came here to find an agent, not a fashion critique. I need for you to call the gate guard over at Paramount and get me on the list.
No can do, Duckmeister. You may not have a reputation anymore to worry about, but I do. I can't just send any loser over there. I already represent the two Coreys. You're ice cold right now, Sugar. If you get a few legitimate jobs under your belt, that would change things. I could set you up with a couple of small parts.
I'm gonna set you up with a small part in a minute, pal.
Open hostility is out. Remember what happened to Mickey Rourke? Do as I say, and you'll be on the Paramount lot in no time. It's just two nasty little auditions, that's all.
The only thing keeping me from strangling you right now is that I just washed my hands and Agent Scum does stain so. Okay, let's play it your way. What are the jobs?
The first one is a television gig, so you'll feel right at home. A local station, KMUD, is looking for an on-air personality to help out during news breaks. It's a location shoot, and the news director will meet you there.
That doesn't sound too tough. What's next?
The second audition is for a live-action performer. It'll be like Broadway, only without the stage or the lights or Nathan Lane. A local businessman has built a theme restaurant, and he needs some sort of host or master of ceremonies. You get to wear a costume and everything. You'll love it!
I can't believe this. I paid my dues. Lord knows I've kept in shape. I shouldn't be put in a position like this. I'm insulted. But I'm also desperate, so I'll do it. I won't like it, and I'll cry like that big fat baby Paul Sorvino, but I'll do it.
Beautiful! That's the spirit! Go get 'em, Tiger! Make me proud! A sweet kid, but what a yutz!
That's the agent that Cornfed referred me to. Well, that's not him exactly, that's only a sign. But they're probably both flat, loud, and loaded with grime. That's the agent that Cornfed referred me to. Well, that's not him exactly, that's only a sign. But they're probably both flat, loud, and loaded with grime. Champ spark plugs. Champ spark plugs were in the circus truck that crashed into the trailer court and trapped me and my family for 3 days when I was but a child. When rescue workers pried apart the wreckage, I was the lone survivor. I had eaten my parents, uncooked, in order to survive. Racked with guilt, I went on to live amongst the troglodytes in... Oh, wait, that wasn't me. That was a movie I saw on television last night. bunch of light bulbs ripe for the break-in, and I'm stuck down here. Plumbing supplies? But this used to be a strip club. I wonder if that's the same Hung Low I went to high school with. Nope, now I remember. That was Hung Low Auto Supply. The billboard company has a direct hotline to report trouble with their sign. How 90s consumer friendly. How politically correct. How am I driving? Call 1-800 Get My Ass Fired! Hello, room service. Send up a couple of bottles of beer and a box of cigars. Oh, and your billboard's broken.
Darn kids, nothing broken here.
Cold takeout Chinese food. Well, at least this guy eats healthy. The fortune cookies are the only edible things here. Not exactly my definition of what a cookie is. It's a bunch of fortunes. Chinese in nature. It does my heart proud to see that the tradition of the casting couch is alive and well. Trade sex for stardom? Sure, in a red-hot minute. He's not my type, though. What the hell makes a person decide to become an agent? A troubled childhood? Chemical imbalance? Severe self-loathing? I don't get it. What is it that you do to deserve 20% of what I make?
I tolerate you standing around asking insipid questions like that one, sweetie. Now go get busy with those auditions.
You are so lucky I don't know what insipid means.
Listen, Ducky Stucky, if you're having trouble with the first job, go on to the second. You can do it. I got faith in you.
You do? Really?
Sure, I have to. It's my job. Now get along, little doggy. Welcome, kind sir. I am Hung Ro, your humble servant. The ancient ones are smiling upon me for directing you into my door.
What the hell happened at Chubby Dick's Strip Club? It was here just last week.
The health department shut the club down. They say there was more bacteria floating around in the place than in a porta potty at a Grateful Dead concert.
That bites. Chubby still owes me for that time I let his ugly sister Hortense give me that scratchy lap dance.
I cannot help you with rap dancery, but I can provide for all your plumbing needs. Allow me to show you the Fresh-O-Matic 9000.
If it doesn't come with a busty nymphette shaking her chimichangas in my face, forget it. I'm on a mission, Chubby. Take a hike.
Your frosted insult has little effect on a Shaolin master. Your pitiful language is wholly unsuited for the true communication of insults.
Oh, yeah? Well, so's your old man.
Your yin and yang are not connected, winged one. And once again, your insubstantial English words have the bite of a dog with no teeth.
Leave my mother out of this, Mr. Wonton of Lard! So, you're hung low? Oh boy!
Yes, why? Are you going to ask me if I can stand on my own? Or if I can go fishing without a pole? Or if I can give your mother a lift?
No, I was going to ask if you were related to the adult movie actress Swedenlow. So, you're on a quest for inner peace. I know where you can get a piece. Inner, outer, whatever you want. $50.
a crispy fried duck. This is a family store.
So, what's the deal with the plunger on your leg anyway? You did know that you had one there, right? I mean, it's not like you're walking around with a piece of spinach stuck in your teeth from lunch.
Yes, I am aware. It was a horrible accident. I was in hospital for weeks.
Surrounded by beauteous female healthcare professionals dressed in those tantalizing white nylons?
No, I spent all that time in the waiting room. I finally got to see a doctor, but when they found out I didn't have health insurance, they stuck me with this plunger. I took it as an omen and made my career in plumbing supplies.
What's all this Eastern philosophy yin-yang crap? Are Richard Gere and Tim Robbins playing ping-pong inside your head?
A coin has two sides, as does man, as does nature.
What?
The wind can gently blow the feather or topple the mighty tree.
What?
English
This is America, pal. Let's stick to the native tongue.
is the chattering language of the monkeys in the trees. Chinese is the true language of love and insult.
Oh, yeah? Well, ling sheng dong gak bing ding zuk bing.
That is most amusing. Your face does indeed resemble a festering sore.
Go ahead, laugh it up, sinking sun. As soon as I get the hang of your goofy language, you're dead.
That remains to be seen, web-footed one.
Speaking Chinese should be as easy as ordering Chinese. You just point to the menu and say, I'll have the number 4 with the red sauce.
You want everything to be so easy. You don't want to work for anything. That's the difference between us. That and the fact that you have a tiny little brain the size of a walnut, and I have a superior intellect. Ha! Pathetic big one can't insult me in a simple language like Chinese.
Oh, yeah? Well, Feng Fei.
And?
Suk Afrin.
Yes?
Ling Shung.
Like skunk with broken tail, you make no sense.
It's a bunch of fortunes. Chinese in nature. Let's try this again, Kimosabi. I'm ready for you now. Harong Ting.
And?
Gok Hek.
I see.
Feng Fei.
Like skunk with broken tail.
It's a bunch of fortunes. Chinese in nature. It's a bunch of fortunes. Chinese in nature. I got you this time, Tubby. Krang Kes. Ling Shung.
I see.
Gok Hek.
Never have I been so insulted. I am disgraced, along with my family. Nobody disgraces my mama-san. In all my years, I'm going to kick your feathered yellow butt.
Ugh. Oh, you jerk! You squished my spleen!
We reap what we sow.
Ugh. Someone didn't realize that these are only here for display. Not here in public with everyone watching. I could never do that. I guess it's one of my shortcomings. Oh, it's just like the bathtub we had when I was a child. Long hours I'd lay in it and play little splashing games. And then my mother would barge in and say, "For God's sake, at least put some water in there!" It's out of reach and of no interest to me. So, you're hung low? Oh boy!
Yes. Why? Are you going to ask me if I can stand on my own?
No. So, what's the deal with the plunger on your leg anyway? You did...
Yes.
Surrounded...
No, I spent...
This ought to be exciting. I'm going to be a reporter of news. I wonder if all reporters share a shower after a long day of reporting. Hello, Maria Shriver. I would love to soap your back for you. Hey, I know you. You used to be the host of Captain Piddle-Diddle's Cartoon Hideout. Man, I loved that show when I was a kid.
You betcha, Richie Nielsen's that was me. These days, however, I'm the head of Action News Department. Are you ready to get to work?
You bet. I'm ready to become a dedicated, action-packed, do-anything-for-the-story, on-the-spot news reporter. Just like Maury Povich, except not so saggy. I live only to transform the world's tragedies into ratings gold.
That's the right attitude, son. But this isn't what you'd call a fast-breaking story.
But don't I get to interview puffy celebrities? Or drop down from a helicopter into a hostage situation? Or do a fluff piece on the new edible bikini wax?
You don't. Earlier today, there was a small fire here at the Christmas Tree Museum. I want you to hang around in case it flares up again. If it does, we'll put you on the air live. While you're waiting around, go in and get some background from the curator.
Okay, but where's my script? What do I read? Where are the facts and stuff?
Facts. You are green, aren't you? The first thing to remember is that if people want facts, they'll read a newspaper. When they watch television, they want to see other people's tragedies and be reassured that there's nothing to worry about. And one of the best ways to reassure the viewing public is to put on a happy face. Smile, smile, smile! No matter what a miserable train wreck of despair your life may really be.
You news people are a spooky bunch of boobs.
You have no idea.
After years of falling, I finally landed in the hind end of America. A museum dedicated to preserving famous Christmas trees of the past, present, and future. Jeez, I bet Sally Struthers is involved with this somehow. I may need to do a little bit of damage here, but not on the outside. A mobile news uplink station, capable of bringing the news, no matter where it happens, into living rooms across America. I'll bet it's a great little makeout wagon as well. With all the technology on board, I'll bet this baby can pick up all the adult cable channels. Hello, Christy Canyon!
You stay away from there and get busy on your story.
Go tongue bathe your Afghan. It's closed. Great! And me with a hankering for some teriyaki beef jerky. No, thank you. Luckily, I've outgrown setting gas stations and oil refineries on fire. Now, if I could just get a handle on my penchant for peeping into retirement home windows. This gasoline tanker is ready to deliver fuel to gas stations across this great nation of ours. To gas stations where just touching the key to the bathroom will give you a case of the drooping violets. I need this, I think. It's always been a fantasy of mine to dress up like a policeman and pull over a speeding fire engine. I'd walk up to the driver and say, "Okay, buddy, where's the fire?" It's an official firefighter's ladder. Me being able to get my career back is quite a reach, so I'll need this. That ladder's in rough shape. It looks all wrung out. I bet I can use this place to my advantage. I bet I can use... I should go in there and talk to these guys. I just don't get the joke. So, the reason they wear red suspenders is to hold their pants up, and... why do they have to wear red suspenders and not blue or tan? I don't get it. I should go in there and talk to these guys. I just don't get the